Greetings, Twin Flames. This is Lucida, and I'm here to bring you the weekly reading for Sunday, December 18th to Saturday, December 24th. Okay, so the first thing that I'd like to do is to pick a card that represents each of the twins. So I'm going to do a quick shuffle before doing this reading. Last night I did a lot of cleansing of all my card decks and all my crystals. So I pre-shuffled the cards as well. Alright, so I'm picking a card for the Divine Feminine energy and the Divine Masculine energy at this point. Okay, so the Divine Feminine energy card is the Dolphin. This card represents the Divine Feminine. It says, tune into the rhythm of your breath to find stillness and patience. That's a good mantra for, especially now with this holiday season upon us and all these energies coming in. Okay, for the Divine Masculine side, the tortoise. When changes are made for the sake of change itself, resist. That's kind of funny because it totally reminds me of my Divine Masculine counterpart that, and a lot of Divine Masculine counterparts, the energy is steadfastness. So they remain in their truth with no budging. So I've been watching a lot of videos lately and seeing that this is a pretty common theme for the Divine Masculine, and that many of them, it's like they intuitively know that they cannot come forward at this time. They know that they still have work to do, but they also hold back a lot because they know intuitively that it's just not the right time for union. But with the 1212 and the 1221 energy portals that are opening up for Twin Flames this year, bringing lots of energy for ascension, there's going to be a speeding up of unions between twins. So we're going to see that they're going to have to come out of this position for at least this week, they're going to remain steadfast, it looks like, while we need to, well, I'm a Divine Feminine. All Divine Feminines, whether you're in the masculine body or not, have to remain calm and still, tuning into the rhythm of your breath to find your center and to be patient. So these are really, really telling cards and really spot on with the energies for these counterparts this week. Okay, what I want to do is a situation spread using the Celtic cross. Okay, so this is the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck I'm using, and what I'm going to do is just a Celtic cross spread in order for us to kind of get an idea of where we are in terms of relations between each other, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine this week. Then we're going to pull some clarifiers and some oracle cards to round out this reading. All right, so this is the situation at hand. It looks like we have the Eight of Cups here with an individual walking away from the Eight of Cups. It looks like he's going to meditate, to be by himself, to find his truth. And then you see both the moon and the sun. Well, it looks like the sun to me, and then the moon there guiding him. So the energy of the moon is still upon us and making both the Divine Masculine and Feminine introspective this week. All right, an obstacle is, though, that we do have abundance, or something that we can work with actually is the card that's the crossing energy. So this could be a catalyst or it could be a hindrance, and this is the Nine of Pentacles, which is a card showing abundance and beauty and enjoying life, enjoying what the 3D world has to offer, but also understanding that there is a spiritual beauty in nature, and being grateful for this experience of being a twin and being on this divine path is one of the things that would really accelerate the coming together of the twins in union, or just strengthening of unions that are already there. All right, I always use this card as the card that is the best outcome, and this is an awesome best outcome for the week, that there would be a reunion of the divine masculine and feminine energies, and they'd be surrounded by pets, loved ones, elders. And so we see them communicating, we see them enjoying life together. The Ten of Pentacles is ultimate abundance. So that's the best outcome, a union with ultimate abundance for the twins. What we have to work with here is awesome too. The Two of Cups. So this is the two twins coming together and sharing their love with each other, sharing their feelings, offering each other their love. That's what cups mean. And you see the 2, which is one of our twin flame numbers. It's also in Roman numerals an 11. So this is a pretty big sign that this week is really significant for the twins. Okay, in the recent past, what we see is the Wish card, which is the 9 of Cups. So the 9 of Cups is the wish. We've made wishes. We wish to be in union with our twins. We wish that if we are in union, things straighten and get stronger. We wish that if we have not yet met our twin, that they will appear either in the 5D or the 3D. And so this is a card of wishing, but also being content with the outcome, whatever it might be. All right, so in the near future, what we have is the Wheel of Fortune card. So this card is a card of destiny. Oh, wow. So I'm so excited about this reading, because this is saying that everything that we've been wishing for, everything that we've been wanting, everything that we've thought was going on, these repeating numbers, all these signs and synchronicities that we've been experiencing for years, are culminating, and this is our destiny. And it's predestined that the divine feminine and masculine energies are going to come together, and I would say soon, but I don't want to get ahead of myself here. So let's look at the rest of the reading. All right, so this is what you're feeling right now. You're feeling that you have something to offer as a Page of Pentacles here. See, he's holding this pentacle, which is also a coin, but it also represents spirituality. And look, he's got to be strong if he was, and muscular if he's holding this heavy pentacle and presenting it. So basically, this is how we feel. Whoever's watching this video, we feel strong. We might not be at the highest spiritual level we could attain, but we feel pretty confident that we've done a lot of spiritual work. We've gotten rid of a lot of baggage, that we're vibrating at frequencies of unconditional love, or at least striving for that. So we feel confident, we feel ready. All right, how other people see us. Other people see us maybe a little bit more advanced than just the page. They see us as the Knight of Pentacles. When they look at us, they could see our light shining. They see that we are slowly moving toward goals, a lot of us might look to the outside world like we're not accomplished, like we don't have anything going for us sometimes. But that's because we have this rich inner spiritual world, and they could see that, and they know that we're coming into our own, that it's our time. That's how others see us, like friends and family who are not on this path. All right, these are hopes and fears card. Oh, wow. So we're hoping for a celebration. We're hoping for a victory, a celebration. We're hoping for a union. So we have the 3, a divine union. So a union between ourselves, our beloved, and the divine. This is amazing. Okay, so the final outcome card. is the Hermit. Oh no, the Hermit. So basically this week, it looks like all of these good things are on the horizon, but we're going to be doing a little bit more introspection, and it may not be the exact right time this week for us to be in full, complete union with our twins. Or even if we are in union with them, there's still a little bit more that has to happen this week energetically and spiritually to shift us into that higher vibration. But we're definitely on that right path. And if some of us just do a little bit more work and make ourselves ready when this 12-21 energy comes in, we could basically, be ready. Like 100% ready. But the Hermit is also a sign that we know that we have to look inwards. We have to continue to look inwards at ourselves, no matter if we're in union with our twin or not, that we're a work in progress and we're a light worker. So that means that we're constantly looking inward to see how we can shine our light outward. Can you tell I'm pretty energized this morning? I did not do any readings for a day. I was the Hermit, so that I could bring you a very inspiring message first thing this morning. And I did a lot of meditations last night and this morning before bringing this to you. All right, so an angel message to clarify that Hermit card. All right, so an angel message to clarify the Hermit card would be ideal. Oh, we have the Archangel Gabriel. It says, you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Well, so maybe that's what the Hermit's about. You're trying to go inward to figure out what your mission is this week and how you can best bring it to light or bring those thoughts into action. All right, we're also going to choose a card from St. Michael or Archangel Michael Oracle today with some guidance. He's the protector of twin flames. You can always call on him for guidance about what your divine mission is and what steps to take with your twin. He protects us. He wants to be there for us because he's a protector of light on this planet and in the other realms. Okay, so so Archangel Michael says, focus upon divine and perfect health. So the prayer is, God and Archangel Michael, thank you for continuously reminding me to focus upon perfect health and for guiding my actions so that they support my well-being. So yes, you might be taking some time for yourself as a hermit to just ground yourself and get your energy straight and in balance before you head out into the world sharing your light. So it is the holiday season. There's a lot of hustle and bustle, so that makes sense. I'm going to choose a butterfly card for the divine feminine and the divine masculine, just to kind of look at what kinds of changes they may need to make or may be making over this next week. So it depends who's watching this. But we all have divine masculine and feminine energies within us, so these might give clues to how to balance those energies. Okay, so this one I'm choosing for the divine feminine, because I was about to put it over there. Heavenly signs again, we got this one before. So watch for heavenly signs from your beloved. Angel numbers, feathers, song lyrics, whatever it is for you, you know what those signs and synchronicities are. But keep watching for them. They help to strengthen your faith and their messages guiding you to your divine counterpart and your divine purpose. Now this is the message for the divine masculine, finances. So yes, the divine masculine wants to make sure that all the ducks are in a row and everything is in divine order before approaching this union and putting his all into it or putting her all into it. So yes, changing of how to deal with finances would be very integral for the two twins to finally come together in union. I'm going to choose one more card, and then we're going to have to close for this reading, but I plan to do a few others, so watch for those. This card is for the union for this week. So I'm using the Lover's Tarot deck, and we have the King of Nuggets. So this is kind of like a graduation in some respects, or a movement forward. So we have the Page of Pentacles, then we have the Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Nuggets in this deck is like the King of Pentacles.